robust urban garlic flavor.
So, yet again, Darkside Phil is talking about a chicken sandwich. So, you know me, I love me some DSP talking about chicken sandwich, so we're going to jump into it. Here is Phil to tell you more.
Earlier today, on the podcast, we determined the next DSP tries it when we hit 30 goals will be the new Takis menu from Wendy's. This includes a new Takis spicy chicken sandwich that has 2 new kinds of sauce/condiments, Takis chips and more on a spicy chicken sandwich, and fries that are doused in a chili lime seasoning from the Takis chips as well.
So here's what he's talking about. It's not much. It's a chicken sandwich that's Takis, a bag of chips, Taki fries, and then your choice of a drink. Not very exciting. But for Phil, he needs some kind of gimmick to push his goal, so he's going to go for it right now. I will say this, it's slightly cheaper than the Burger King meal like a Train of Dragon, so for whatever that's worth, but really it's a chicken sandwich versus a burger. The chicken sandwiches are usually cheaper. And this is another fiery, spicy meal. It looks like I've never had Takis chips, so I'm not really a big fan of spicy stuff for the most part, so you won't see me eating this. Unless you all want to make me suffer, but that's a whole different other thing.
So that should be good. I wonder if you guys will be excited for that or not. It sounds good to me. It comes out actually in 2 days, so we could do it at the earliest Friday.
Phil did not get to do this on Friday. Spoiler alert right there. So yeah, here's the Taki thing in its full glory, the promotional image for it. Yeah, so this is what DSP thinks a 1,500 reward is worth.
All we have to do is hit 9 more support goals.
Yeah, just give Phil $1,350 and he will eat this meal for you. Sounds good.
That's it, 9 more. So tonight if we hit 3 goals.
That means tonight. So that is 2 hours of gameplay for 3 goals, which is $150 each, so that is $450. He is demanding $450 so he can eat fast food faster. Doesn't it boggle your mind?
Tomorrow if we hit maybe 2 goals and another 2 goals.
Yeah, DSP is slowly starting to get the picture in his viewer's head that $300 is an okay goal for 2 hours of gameplay. You see it? He's like, okay, I'm going to hit 300 on my day stream and I'm going to hit 300 on my night stream. That is the new expectation now. I remember when he was kicked out of the Twitch partner program and he upped the goal to 200 to stay on Twitch because he didn't want to leave Twitch.
I would have to sit there and work with my moderators and say, how many of you would be able to switch over to YouTube? How easy would that be? Can we do it for a few days? Do we need to enable a members only mode or whatever? It's work. I'm not going to do that when I'm on the precipice of having a huge playthrough tomorrow at Resident Evil 8, when I've got a very important make or break marathon that I'm now scheduling for next week with Mass Effect. I'm not going to put myself in a situation to fail like that. That would make absolutely, positively no sense from any kind of a perspective, whether it's a casual streaming perspective, a business perspective, just using my head, common sense. It makes no sense. Is it possible that I will dual stream? Yes. Is it possible that eventually I might just have to leave Twitch entirely and stream on YouTube only? But making a knee-jerk reaction and immediately jumping into something that I'm not prepared for will only result in one outcome: disaster. I am not going to ruin my chances of being a successful streamer somewhere else because I rush into it too quickly. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to plan for it appropriately. I'm going to have enough people who are willing to help me come over and moderate and have a good time. The whole point of people coming to my streams is to have a good time with games, to interact with me, and to chill. If you can't do that because I jump to YouTube and it becomes a chaotic, disgusting mess of trolling, no one's going to want to come to the YouTube streams besides the trolls, which is not the point of my streams. Maybe someone else thinks that's great. I don't care who's on my stream. Let it be a bunch of trolls or whatever, as long as they throw me contributions. I'm not of that mentality. I want it to be a place where people can relax and have a good time with games, interact with me. That's the point of my streams. If I cannot have that kind of a controlled environment, then I don't want to stream at all. So I'm not going to rush into something stupidly. I'm not. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do this the right way.
But eventually, his fans didn't meet the mark, so he moved back to YouTube and he brought it back down to 150. Now it just seems like he's going to use these goals as a way to inflate the goal from 150, which is basically where it's always been. You just had like these mini goals, whereas the hat, the vest, and the glasses for 50, 100, and 150. But now he's like, no, I want more. I want 300 per stream. So the goal is going up, but his audience is only half of what it was before.
That'll put us in position to only need one more goal on Friday. Okay, I don't think that's going to happen.
And he was right, but he is putting the idea out there to get the thought in his audience's head that, hey, this goal should be higher. And the reason why he's doing that is because he's including YouTube payments, so he makes 70% off that. So he wants more money because he has to wait for it instead of getting it now like tips. That's exactly why. So basically, there's 30% surge charge, which would up it to like 225 approximately, a little bit lower than that. But then the extra 75 because he's like, wait, I have to wait for Kick and YouTube to give me money.
But hopefully we will get some support tonight. Please support the stream tonight, notably on Kick. Again, I know I keep beating the dead horse, but Kick support has been way down as of late.
Yeah, and DSP did hit 2 goals this stream. Apparently, an anonymous tipper gave him $150. A lot of people in my audience is saying it's fake. Possibly. But, like, why is DSP rushing to hit more goals so soon? Like, isn't that an extra 150 that he doesn't have in his pocket? But I don't know. But with the Kick thing, he just wants them to gift members and leave. It was the same thing with YouTube. But he doesn't do that with YouTube anymore because people do VPN, so his member goal went out the window. So he doesn't have a goal anymore for members, it's just give me members and I'll count that towards the goal for the day.
It would be great to get some more. Right now, we don't even have, I don't think, 30 subs on Kick all week.
Guys, help. If we get no more subs on Kick this week, I will have to only get 2.5 subs per stream. That's only $12.50 that you're spending on my streams. That's too low. You gotta spend a lot more. I have expensive taste, guys. Like this Wendy's meal I want to eat right now.
So it would be great to get some Kick support tonight. But super chats, super stickers, memberships, and tips also all count.
Yeah, I need to constantly remind you about all 12 ways you can give me money because I think you'll forget. Because really, there aren't new people coming in his stream. And the thing is, people are so conditioned to giving him money already that people will figure it out. And there's literally a button on YouTube where it says money that flashes when somebody donates. So they'll figure it out, Phil. YouTube will let them know. You don't have to.
So please support the stream tonight. How about we get our first support right now before we boot up the game?
Yeah, guys, we are no longer doing gaming on this channel. It is now Chill with Phil as he asks you for contributions. That's just how it is. He's going to ask for more contributions and you're going to like it.
How about we get one of each? Let's get a super chat, a tip, a membership, and a sub before we start. Let's do it. Who's going to be the first of each? Let's see. Starting right now.
Yeah, DSP wants a smorgasbord of contributions. I don't really know why, but just go for it, because he's just gonna stare at the screen and wait, like a baby. Gimme, 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 gimme. Congratulations, Phil. You didn't get anything.
NJZ says, do you think DK Bonanza will be better than Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey? I don't know.
I mean, it will definitely be a fresh game, but with Odyssey, I played it, I got through the game, and then I stopped playing it. I remember picking it up but just forgetting the mechanics, so like obviously I wouldn't do like the post-game stuff, I'd just be doing New Game Plus. But you know, that's not what we're talking about today. We were talking about DSP demands $300 per stream to eat Wendy's.
My hand out of the bag, my hand, all right, is completely covered in sauce. So what they did, they completely soaked the sandwich in sauce.